What's up, Wolfpack? Welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's going to be another one of my Terraria episodes of the little series I'm doing. I still need a name in the comments, so please give me one. I really need some help. Anyway, today what I actually did is I just recorded me doing stuff and just voiced over at the end. If you guys enjoy this content, leave a like. I'm going to keep doing it, but if it hits 5 dislikes, I'm going to stop doing things that way. I just feel like it was a fun little idea. Idea is from Happy Days Terraria videos, so you should check his channel out. He's pretty cool, a lot better than I am. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Alright, so I start off today's video by just quickly cutting down some cactus because I'm going to need it for things like cactus armor. And then I find a desert temple, which I wanted to loot pretty well because I know that it can hold things. Using my ember staff for light, I quickly found the room and lit it up so then I could get into the chest. When in the chest, I found a flying carpet, which is really useful, and then favorited some things so I didn't accidentally delete them. I almost forgot the rest of the stuff, but I didn't, so I grabbed that and grabbed the gold chest. I went down forgetting that was the only room, so I just got after I searched it. I was about to get out, but then this guy came over, so I used the Vile Thorn to get rid of it and keep going. I traveled for a little bit and found the corruption. The corruption is everywhere, so for some reason I was still gathering cactus because I really don't know in case I had needed extra. So I found right next to the jungle, which was the next biome, I gathered a little bit of iron that I found on the ground, hoping that it's gonna be useful because iron is just very good at the beginning of the game. And as I was in the jungle, I gathered all the rich mahogany I could, while trying to clear up space in my inventory because it was getting quite full. It's hard to choose stuff to get rid of. So I continued gathering rich mahogany. Next, after traveling for a little bit in the jungle, I found more corruption. It was really annoying of how much corruption there is. So I just kept going. The Eater of Souls kept following me and spawning. Eventually I found a chest, but it was hard to get rid of them. But then I remembered I had auto pause on, so I just went into the chest. I found a water sparkling, which was really good, considering I'm using the mage class. I chose another thing that I can get rid of, and gathered other stuff while getting rid of more stuff, and it was this whole thing, trying to figure out what I need and what I don't need. After that, I just continued on. After a while, I found this little cave. I wanted to stop adventuring and just cave, but the cave wasn't that big, so I just gathered what was there and just kept going. But once I got down to the bottom of the cave, I realized that was a sword shrine. So I went in hoping to get an enchanted sword. A goblin scout spawned and a slime, so I killed them both. Took me a little for the thing. Got rid of another thing, so then I gathered the tattered cloth, broke the thing, hoping that I'd get the enchanted sword, but alas, I did not. So I was really mad, so I just left. And then I found some more iron and just kept moving. I continued traveling, found another cave. It was a little confusing, this cave. It was kind of all over the place, and it started getting really narrow. So I traveled a little bit to see if there was something. But it looks like it was just a dead end, so I just left once again. All I wanted at this point was just a good cave. But I couldn't find one, so I just kept moving. And another goblin scout came at me, which this one gave me a little bit of trouble, but killed it, got his tattered cloth, and continued moving. After dealing with a couple slimes that were dealing with me, another scout spawned, killed them. And then mine the iron, and after a little bit of traveling, I made it to the beach. At the beach, did a little bit of building to find something. So at the beach, I just continued building, and after building for not that long, actually, I found the angler. Although soonly realizing after him, he was probably gonna die because I didn't have a house for him, so he wasn't gonna teleport, and I don't know. So I started being smart. I emptied out some inventory by crafting my bombs into sticky bombs, and went down there using my amber topaz staff for light. I really didn't want to die down there because of the jackpot I hit earlier. So I kept going. And then it said Daniel was slain, which means he died from drowning. With autopause on, I swapped out some potions, used the health potion, looted the one chest that was down there, and grabbed the trident. Knowing that I wouldn't have much time, I placed something in the trash so I could mine the chest hopefully as quickly as I can so that I could get out. I then switched my pickaxe with the recall potion because it was the closest thing. I exited my inventory and quickly got out of there, somehow surviving. After that, I placed it down, being a little confused. I mined it back up and started making a little storage area. The storage area is where I'm going to be keeping all my chests and loot for now on. And I'll probably be expanding it in the future. So I started mining out a good little area to start helping out for a while. Because as much storage as I need. I placed down some chests, got rid of the area over, and continued going. I started breaking all the walls around the chests so then I can add a new background or no background for now. Just for a little bit of decoration. So I broke most of the walling. Then I left. I was gonna place my bed in there, but then I realized I didn't want to, so then I left. I was thinking. I then started sorting my stuff into the chest because I wanted to get some stuff on. I deemed the water chest to be my potion chest. And from all the other random chests, I started trying to empty out to try to sort. And then I was looking around for some stuff. I decided to take a break. Once I got back, it turns out I forgot to record some of the stuff. I sorted all my stuff and took down half my house because I wanted to do some building, and I built some cactus armor. So I started placing down the thing, trying to figure out what design to go for in my for my new house. I started by using the rich mahogany walls to try to get a little bit of decoration up, and the regular wood for things. I didn't like how it was looking, so I was really confused with what I was gonna do. I made some glass walls because I really like the windows. So I started decorating it, realized that the glass was a little too small, so I wanted to extend it up a little bit. Started doing that, accidentally breaking a whole lot of the other walling. It's really difficult to break specific walls in this game, so I just started working, getting everything I can filled up. It ended up looking pretty nice in that little room there. I then started to just try to shape the house in general, and I was just really all over the place. As you can see, I didn't sort that random chest fully yet. I want to go place down some trees all around the place because I really need wood. I broke down that one tree because I really needed wood, but it was kind of difficult to get wood at this stage because it's just kind of far away from my base. I don't like leaving the base that much. Even though I went adventuring, you will have to leave the base a lot though, but I didn't have to, so I didn't want to. After getting some wood, I started building up some new walls and started trying to make this crazy design. I had a crazy idea in my head for what I was going to do. So I started building more building. I decided to make a little room there to just add some more differentiate in my house, grappled up there so I can reach some more. And I started just trying to figure out what I was going to do with the walling. I tried out I put some stone wall for the roof, and some glass as another window, and filled it all up with that, and added some stone as the edge. Then I started filling in the rest with rich mahogany. Realizing I didn't have enough, I went to go build some more, using the rest of my rich mahogany wood on walls. Started filling in the rest of the house with the rich mahogany to try to get some shape up, just make it look a little more usable. Alas, I was still out, so I tried making up some things to try to save rich mahogany and place other walls. Still didn't have enough after getting rid of the top, so then I got rid of this entire room here, because I thought maybe I could just do something with the stone again, just like I did up there. So I got rid of all that, and I mined that out because because I wanted the balcony there. Maybe, I really wasn't sure, but I did end up building a balcony there. I accidentally placed wood there or iron there instead of wood. I then crafted more stone to, I placed more rich mahogany wood up there, and, after that, I was kind of trying to make things look a little cleaner, so I extended the stone and then put wood between the stone and the rich mahogany to add a little bit of a cleaner close. And since I was going to put different colored walls over there, I decided to do the thing. I was a little confused on what I was going to do up there because of that little ledge thing there. So, I think what I'm going to do in the next video is actually just add a block there, since I'm recording this voiceover later after the video. I then mined out a lot of the wall and placed down a door. I then crafted all the rest of my, wood stuff walls back into its original block. Then I started thinking about what I was going to do, and searching for stuff to have as the next thing. I placed my bed at the top and some lighting. After placing lighting, I realized I really should start lighting up the house. So I started putting torches pretty much everywhere, just to figure out what I was going to do. Just trying to make it look a little better. I was a little confused on some things. I put some platform there, broke that, and put some more platforms because I thought that would get easier to get up. Didn't want it too big though. So after that, I started placing down my stuff because I really needed it. I put the furnace there, the loom there because I thought it looked a little good. I also made a second furnace. I made some more stone wall to put in this extra area. Having a little bit of difficulty because I like doing that with the thing, but I need it specific, so I did that. After that, I needed another door, but I didn't have enough wood to make one. So I had a little bit of difficulty there. I for some reason I made some fence to decorate the house a little bit more, just to make things look pretty nice. I then continued on to just to travel around it, figure out what I wanted to do with it. Eventually, I ended up making sure that the guide can live in there, but I couldn't because of the light. I had a little bit of trouble what I was gonna do with those torches over there. I decided to just put them on the top things. Put in the comments if you want to figure out what I should do there. So I made sure the guide lived in that house. After that being finished, I was trying to figure out what I can do. So I just wandered around. Realizing I needed a door, I went to go cut down some more trees, and I was running out of wood. So trees were already sprouting up since one even went up in front of me, and I cut it down, one of the ones down. I then went over and made a door so I can place down. And then I mined up all my stuff to try to just decorate around and making things a little more usable. Put the campfire that was on my roof to the backyard, and I accidentally made another chair earlier. And then I accidentally made a second crafting table. I'm really an idiot. I don't know why nobody realized that. So I had to go get more wood. Then I went back and I made a table. Broke the crafting table, put the table there, put the second chair on the other side because that looked nice anyway. Made sure he was living inside. And then I needed a place for the crafting table. And I really wanted to put a candle there, but since I couldn't make one at the time, I just put a torch there. Put the crafting table up with the rest of the stuff. A second one outside in case I needed it for quick accessibility. After that, I just continued placing a little bit more torches. I had this extra tiki torch too, so I placed it down at the end of the house. As you can see, I no longer have to speed it up, and that was the video. I hope you enjoyed, and bye. And that was the video. I hope you enjoyed that. It took a little more work to do than regularly, but I hope you enjoyed, and bye.